Welcome back. Random TV Reviews, your girl Lynette.
And your boy, Stanley.
Why has it felt like it's been like 3-4 weeks? It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They took off for the 4th of July and I was kind of happy about it because we ain't had to break our time to, you know, because everybody was eating and doing what they were doing and all that good stuff.
Having a good time.
So I hope you all had a great holiday. We did. And we enjoyed ourselves. So, Mad Day. Honey. They ain't really give me much, but it was enough.
Yeah.
So we start off where we left off at, where Benny is basically getting arrested because he's not cooperating with the police, telling the police what they want about Candace. So as they're on their way walking out, see, this is where I be having the problems. I got this problem on Power, and now I got this problem on the have and have nots. Why is always the black person that get them a little authority acting like they the head boss in charge? So he's telling Benny, say, hey, I'm gonna lock you up because I need to know the whereabouts of your sister. He said, I'm never gonna give you the whereabouts of my sister.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know, and Benny was telling him, he said, listen, you really don't have nothing on me. So what are you locking me up for? He said, well, right now I think you're resisting arrest. He said, oh, so you gonna pull these stunts on me right now? He said, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get you downtown. So give me the whereabouts of your sister or clink, clink, lock up. Benny was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Take me to jail.
Yeah.
Lock me up.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got the... Oh, y'all remember that movie? So Mitch was like, you know what, Benny, don't worry about it. I'll get you a lawyer and I'll make sure I get that gaming system to your mama for Lil Quincy's funeral and all that good stuff. Yeah. He said, bet. He said, but you know who I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get Veronica.
Yeah. He said, no. Whatever you do, don't get her.
He said, there go the devil in the red dress right there. Who the who?
Yeah, cool.
Come here. So DeMonica walks over to the cop and she was like, what's going on here? The cop said, hey, we can't have this conversation right here. You can't talk to this man right here. She said, I can do they're gonna wear. Please, this is my client. I'm his lawyer. I said, oh hell. He's gonna be forever indicted.
Yeah.
To her. I said,
yeah, like the Hawks would say, he would have to bust a whole lot of nuts in them sweet walls.
I said, here we go with this.
Ooh.
So then David finally gets to the hospital because y'all know he's going to the hospital because he wants to talk to his son because Candace already told him, say, hey, your son was the one who helped me kill Quincy Maxwell. So he trying to get to that hospital to get to his son, but the devil in the red dress come behind him. Hey, David, did you just see my man get locked up?
I said, here she goes.
David was like, I ain't got time for the bullshit, Veronica. Where's my son?
And he should have zipped his pants up and said, yeah, I just got a good one.
Said, oh my God. So David said, no, I'm here for my son. That's all I want. And she said, tell me more about this girl that you've been around here humping hard in hotel rooms. David said, I ain't got nothing to say to you. She said, oh, so you really are ignoring me? You think this is really over? He said it is so over. So then he wants to go and check on Melissa while he's waiting to get in touch with Jeffrey, because Jeffrey ain't answering his phone or nothing. But he don't even know this girl's last name.
Nope.
This girl basically...
I ain't really expect him to know, because that's been all Veronica's bullshit. So
she taking one for the team, and they don't even know her last name. So the nurse was like, hey, until you can come up with a last name, I can't let you see it. He looks over at Veronica like, you gonna help her play out? Give me the last name so I can check on this girl. And she said, so you want me to talk? You need to be giving me details on this girl. Where did you meet her? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. By this time, you know, David had just had enough of her. He sat down. They were still having the conversation about it being over and all of this. And you got it, the David part you want to throw in there?
David said, why you make that girl take her own life?
She said, no, I didn't.
Said, yes, you did.
Said, you pushed that girl all the way to this limit right here.
Yes, you did.
And that's it. And she said they acting real innocent, like, what they said, like the kid said, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I was like, okay.
Pissed David off so bad, he said, I'm so glad that I left you.
And then DeMonica reached. And y'all know how she do. She said, you know what? It's funny because when you're married to someone, you happen to just open yourselves up and you reveal things about yourself, your deepest, darkest secrets that no one else knows but the person that you're sleeping with, because you're so in love and you trust them with your everything. But we never take into account that mad day may come.
Yeah, like that skit that Rob is on.
Yeah.
Dave, she gonna take all your naked pictures and put it on the internet, play. So you gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, what the hell?
That's my dick.
It's all over the internet.
At least could have got me with a good shot. I want him hard. Because you know all men, look, they don't care about they dick being on the internet. They just want to make sure that it's fully erect and you got a good shot at a good angle.
No, not necessarily fully erect, just as long as you got a little bit of blood flow going down there.
That's what I'm trying to say. They don't care nothing about that. We be all freaked out, ready to kill ourselves because somebody don't see it, a little bit of lip. But they be like, oh, you seen it?
No, that's what y'all be on that bullshit and be like, people got a small dingling when they sing a song. They all be on that bullshit.
We don't. Well, we do.
Y'all do be on that bullshit.
I said, okay.
It's the same what y'all did, it turns out.
No, he did it to himself. If your dingling is that small, you keep it away. You tuck that in and you only let the people you sleep with see it. But he want to be bold with it. Like 50 Cent when he was on Power and they got pissed off, everybody was talking about it. Everybody ain't gonna like it. So yeah, she was like, so on Mad Day, the same person that you told your secrets to then is the same person that can reveal your secrets later. Mm-hmm. So just be prepared when Mad Day comes, honey. And he said,
I'm not afraid of your threats.
I said, and what did he call it? He said, you are like a rabid wolf.
I said, what?
And we hear this, ooh, and I was looking around.
I said, no, Tyler Perry them didn't put them sound effects of that wolf up in there. And it's a goddamn broke up, broke around Jim.
Jim is going to be busted this whole season.
Yeah.
He ain't never going to get him. Him and Oscar ain't never going to get, and his son Wyatt ain't never going to get him.
Said, we ain't going to forget he got his A whooped.
Yeah. So, Jim and DeMonica going back and forth and was like, hey, are you taking care of what you're supposed to take care of? Because you supposed to take care of your son. And we see how that worked out. So, do you got this under control or no? He said, you know what? I got my people on it. And DeMonica said, matter of fact, you need to go check on your son. He said, what did you do to my son? She said, hey, my hand's clean on this one. I ain't do none. But he here. What do you mean he's here?
She get him every time.
He goes over to the nurse's station. He all hostile with the nurse. Poor nurse. She getting it every which way.
She should have smacked the skid out of him.
So now he knows that his son is there. And he was like, the nurse said, hey, I can't give you no information. His doctor got to get that to you. He has a doctor? I mean, what you think he gonna have?
Yeah, he in a hospital.
I know.
Hospital.
Jeffrey's acting like the CNA right now, but
that's like if somebody come down to the courthouse. Oh, there's a judge here? Of course there's a judge there.
Not really.
He just might be naked like it was on fire.
Oh my God. I don't even know how I forgot to even talk about that.
What, Jim done been naked in the goddamn chambers?
Jim done been naked in the chambers. He been naked in basements. He's been
naked everywhere. Candace
butt naked on the bathroom floor. It was him. So Jeffrey, he goes to see Melissa. And Melissa don't want no parts of Jeffrey, his family, nothing.
She pissed.
And he wants to tell her, look, I know I was on some buck skit, earlier. And I've been treating you like skit. But I really want you to know that I really genuinely do care about your well-being. She said, you know what?
No, you don't.
You just stop with it.
You just like your mama.
Yeah. She said, listen, if you're trying to make me feel better, then don't. And she was all kinds of bucked up looking. I said, they did good on her makeup job. Because I said, I believe that child. She said, listen, the only person that ever loved me in my life is dead. My father. Jeffrey said, but your mother is here. She loves you. She said, just like your mother loves you. And I said, well, darn, you got one of those too? I said, darn, I thought DeMonica was one of a kind. So you mean tell me your mama is just like that? Basically, well, I guess she pimped you out.
Yep.
So So she basically tells Jeffrey, you know what, go ahead and leave. I can't do you right now. Let go.
She hollered at him just like that Joker hollered at, what's it called on Get Out? She said, get out!
So at the same time, Jeffrey went from one room to the next. He goes over there to see Wyatt. Now, Wyatt is on his motivational speaker crap. I'm cold. I'm in so much pain. Give me a little something. I love you.
Please don't leave me.
Hey, do it. Please don't leave me.
Please don't leave me.
Will you be here when I wake up?
Wyatt pisses me off when he all good, getting his crack, had his money. He ain't want nothing to do with Jeffrey. But now all of a sudden he want Jeffrey to be there. That's that crackheadology for you right there. and see the thing about it, I guarantee them crackheads initiate other crackheads with the 101. Let them know what they need to do to take advantage of people. So make sure you play the sympathy card.
Oh yeah.
And you get their money, you get the relationship, you get the car, the houses, and guess what? You ain't gotta pay for none of that shit. Cause they'll just give it to you cause they feel bad.
And they love you. So, and basically he was like, if I fall asleep, will you be here when I wake up? I'm gonna need you to be here when I wake up. Man, you're my only friend. I said, you know what?
Here we go.
See, this what pisses me off about people. Rabbit hole moment. Have you ever had those people in your life that when they on the up and up, they don't talk to you,
nope.
They can't return your phone calls,
nope.
Your calls go straight to voicemail, they don't
nope.
return your text messages, no nothing. But as soon as they get down and out, and they need to borrow some money, or they need to come over and get and raid your refrigerator until they get their food stamp card reloaded or something like that, all of a sudden, now you know me.
Yeah.
You ain't answered my call back then. And then when they get on their feet again, you looking on Facebook and they on all kinds of trips. But when I went on my trip, I let you sleep on the sofa because you couldn't afford to pay for your own room. But you don't went on a whole trip and ain't never said, hey, dog.
You want to go?
You won't go? You know, accommodations may not be what you want, but at least I'm going to offer them to you. Them goddamn crackheads do that mess.
You know what we'll start calling them? People like that?
What?
They minor crackheads.
Minors, yeah.
Yeah, they minor crackheads. They ain't full crackheads, but they got crackhead tendencies.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? Where was you at?
Yeah.
So, out the rabbit hole.
Boom, 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 like James said.
So, Jeffrey goes to find him a blanket because he said he cold. I'm so cold.
And that was a bullshit scene, too.
Yes, it was. But I just had a story that came in my mind. And you know what it is. When got toe up drunk and couldn't get it together.
Oh.
And he kept saying, I need heat.
Because I'm so cold.
For like an hour straight, we had to deal with somebody talking some heat. Cold. We can't make this stuff up. Me and my sister started making raps to it. I am go. Out the rabbit hole again. So, gotta make this a little bit. I told you I won't too much to it.
Nah.
So he goes to get the blanket. Unrealistic scene.
But why did nurse have a blanket on her desk? Since when they had blanket?
For real.
You know, like Mike B. It don't even matter.
So on his way back from getting the blanket, he noticed that Justin Timberlake is out in the hallway.
Stalking them.
He goes in that room and he's looking through the glass.
Peeping.
Wyatt said, what's up with that dude? I mean, that dude is nuts. You need to get rid of him. And Jeffrey was like, He eventually comes in the room and was like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Jeffrey said, no, I'm here with my friend and he needs my help right now. He said, no, I need to talk to you right now. Jeffrey said, I'll call you. He said, I'll be waiting.
He said, it's going to be a while. I'll wait.
I said, well, God,
don't.
You don't got this boy turned all the way out. So what's the girl name that's the nurse? I mean, that's the, working with Wyatt. What her name is?
I can't even remember her name.
Natalie? No, that ain't got no name. Don't matter.
Yeah. Say the freaking.
I keep wanting to say it's Hannah, but it's not her.
Whatever.
Is it Hannah?
I don't know. It
don't even matter. So she comes in the room and she basically relieves Jeffrey from his CNA duties because Wyatt don't fell asleep. And she was like, you know, he really does love you. And, you know, of course, Jeffrey was like, he don't love me. He ain't gay. Yeah. He's like, he don't have to be gay to love you.
Yeah.
Man, come on here. Stop with all of that. But she said, Jeffrey said, is there a cop out in the hallway? She said, yeah, he's been out there for about an hour or so now. He was like, God darn, I might as well go on out there see what he wants, because he ain't gonna leave. So he goes out there to see what he wants. And I'm gonna get to that scene last, because that's the closing scene. Yeah. So we see Hannah. Hannah's over there at Catherine's new house on her good new furniture. No, still blooded up.
She said, this is one of my real houses.
My real house.
It's like, what?
What does that mean?
So the other house y'all was in, that was your real house? That was your playhouse?
So even Hannah was like, you know, even in your mourning, she was like, wait a minute.
What's going on?
What the hell going on? She said, you know what, I'm leaving Jim, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. What we
it's
need
all
to
about
do,
you, getting you right.
I'm gonna give you this Xanax right here, so you can get you some good
that
sleep.
was a Percocet.
Percocet.
Miley Percocet.
Percocet. So.
Mask off.
She still got the plaster, the pole hat. I said, Lord have mercy. So, she said, listen, I'm gonna need you to go upstairs, change your clothes. I mean, take a shower, change your clothes. I know my clothes gonna be a little bit too big for you because I'm a little fluffy girl. But it can lose off a lot of weight too.
Yes, yeah.
But she said, you know, it's just gonna have to do what it do tonight. But I'm gonna need you to hurry up, because once that kick in, I ain't gonna be able
to pick you up off this floor. Yeah, once your mileage kick in, you on your own.
So you gonna just be in the kitchen floor. I'll put a blanket on you and cut the heat on. That's all I can do for you. So Hannah, you know, she went through the wave of emotions all over again, and she was saying that she was so angry, this, that, and the third. She didn't get me like she did last time, but she basically looked down at her hands, and Catherine was like, you need to wash your hands. Look at your hands. And she was looking like, I don't want to wash my hands. And what I was thinking was, that's the last piece of little Quincy that she has. Is his blood, and she did not want to wash him off of her. And so she finally goes to the bathroom and she washes her hands, and she kind of disappeared out of scene. So, you know, we're gonna say that she took a bath, went to bed, did whatever, because we never seen her again after that. So we see Oscar. Oscar rolls up into Candace's hotel room with a bag of money, talking about some, hey, I got 250. You know, go ahead and do what I need you to do, and set old Charles Obama up. Let my guy get the win, and you'll be first lady in 8 years. She was like, I'm not doing this, but I'm gonna keep this here money because you owe me that.
Yeah, because you already stole from me.
And then she said, and then after you do that, run me 3.7 mil, because that's what you owe me too. Yeah. He was like, girl, until you say a yes, ain't none of this gonna happen. She said, you know what? Yes, I'll do it. He said, you both getting. He said, you know what? I peeped you already.
Give me my money.
And you don't got a plan of your own. Don't do that to that man. Candace said, I ain't gonna do that to him. This man is a good man. He got kids and got all kinds of stuff going on. He said, so you a hoe with a heart now? I said, I gotta use that on somebody. And I know just the person.
Oh, Lord.
So, she said, no. I got a little something going on, but they ain't got nothing to do with you. But this money, the money stays home. The money stays right here. Yeah. He said, no, I'm taking my money back with me. She said, I will scream if you don't get up out of here.
Sitting right out there, so.
So she starts screaming and screaming and screaming. He runs out the door, and I said, he ran out there too
quick
for that to be $250,000 in the bag. You just had to bust me upside my head.
Yeah, we've been fighting. We've been fighting and touching.
Well, come to find out, they ain't nothing but rapper bills, rapper stacks. You know how rappers be up on Instagram and stuff, just flashing money. Ain't nothing but 100 on this side, 100 on that side, white paper in the middle. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So she probably had what, maybe 600, 800.
Yeah, maybe 1,000.
Maybe $1,000 at the most, and she was looking like this motherfucker.
So you already know.
Yeah, I said, so you trying to make a deal with the devil, and he still don't got over on your homicide.
But he was trying to trick her, because he had information though. She still been screwed.
So then Jeffrey goes under the stairwell with old Justin Timberlake, and I said, dude, you a cop, why you don't notice that somebody is on your tail? So they goes under there, but it was DeMonica that was right behind him. But she didn't go in the stairwell with them. You know, they get to talking, and
I knew she had another plan.
Me too. So Jeffrey was like, what do you want? Basically, because y'all know how that scene went down over there at Wyatt's apartment and all that stuff. He was like, you crazy as hell. You controlling. You overly obsessed. I don't know what to do and I can't trust you. And the anger that you have in your eyes, right? I don't know what I can do with you. I just need to be left alone. And you need to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life and who you are. Because this right here, I can't do.
No.
And he was like, no, I'm trying to be better for you. I'm trying to do this. And you know, I'm trying to control my anger. I ain't never did this before, so I don't know how to do this.
I ain't never had these feelings like this before. You rock my world in a way I never had it before. Even my wife can't do it this way.
He said, you know, I got a wife, I got kids, and da-da-da-da. And Jeffrey said, you know what, I got to go back and tend to my friend. Oh, Wyatt, is that just your friend? Is that, I mean, he is so obsessed with that relationship between him and Wyatt. And he was like, Wyatt is my childhood friend.
Yeah, and he know that Wyatt is not gay. So it's like, well, what?
You know, everybody has a speculation. So Jeffrey said, and on top of that, I need to go check on Melissa, the girl that I'm supposed to be marrying.
He said, what? You supposed to get married? Be like, wait a minute, player. You're married with kids.
He said, we need to talk about this because I didn't know there was a girl that. And I said, don't tell her, don't tell him right now that she's pregnant too. Don't do it. Don't trade places with what I've been through. So he was like, you know what? We're gonna put a pin in it right here, and I will call you and we will talk this through later. And he said, you sure? You sure? You gonna go back to Wyatt's room, ain't you? He said, yes, I am. I don't like it. I don't like it. I said, don't nobody give a buck what you like. What you like?
He said, that's what I'm talking about.
That right there.
Yeah, trying to control me. If you say you love me, you apologize where you say you are, you let me go.
So he grabs him and kisses him. Justin, that is, grabs Jeffrey and kisses him before he leaves. Jeffrey goes on back to where he gonna go to. Justin's so messed up, he sits on the steps. And then the devil with the red dress came walking up the steps and said, so you're married, huh?
I said, oh, get. Said she got you by the balls now, player.
I said, but in this case, it's actually going to work out. Because now you got DeMonica on the team to get Jeffrey and Candace off and Benny.
Yep.
Now you got the cop that can't turn if he wanted to.
He can't even turn. He got it.
Because she got him.
Because he the one that really got, he have all the know because Jeffrey told him everything that happened.
Right.
So, oh yeah.
So she got him.
Oh yeah, she got him.
So I'm sitting here like, this was bad, but it was good at the same time. Yeah, but it wasn't much to it, y'all. Yeah.
That's it right there.
I'm going to bed. I almost forgot we had this review tonight. I got all ready to go to bed. I got my nice Bath and Body Works spa collection out. Doing what I'm doing. Straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
Sue up. Sue's on.
Holla.